Okay. What's up, everyone? And after a whole part 0 of going through most of the tutorials, whole hour part and we didn't even get through all of it, welcome to the true beginning of Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions, a PSP game that I technically own, and I am ready to get into the game. I am Arslan, student of the Ivalice's middle age. Now, I didn't actually think this would start us immediately, but I guess we're here now. So, I am super excited to finally play Final Fantasy Tactics, as I have owned it ever since the PSP version got released, and I have been wanting to get back into it ever since I started getting into, officially getting into RTSs. So this is going to be really fun, and I am really excited. I also want to finally get Ramza as a character. I finally want to see who he is and how he acts and his story, as I fell in love with him in Dissidia. So Arslan, student of the Ivalice's middle age. You are familiar with the War of the Lions, no? It was a bitter war of succession that rent the land of Ivalice in two. Here we first find mention of Delita Harrell. Harrell? Delita Harrell, a heterophore, unknown young man. There's going to be a lot of terms that I'm not very familiar with, so bear with me. The hero who would draw the curtain on this dark act of our history. His is the heroism of great renown, a story familiar to all who dwell within our land. I'm trying to figure out what voice I'm gonna give this guy. He's like a scholarly type. Ah, but what the eye sees is oftentimes a mere fragment of the truth. There was another young man, the youngest of House Beowulf, long famed for producing leaders of knights and men. There is no official record of the role he played on history's stage. However, according to the Durai papers, the existence of which became known to the public only this last year, they had long lain concealed in church archives. This forgotten young man is in fact the true hero. The church maintains he was a heretic, an inciter of unrest and disturber of peace. Which account is to be believed? Join me in my search to uncover the answers. But before we begin, might I ask you to share with me your name and the date of your birth? So, we name the hero himself, not us as in the player, because this is Ramza, the blonde guy over there who's apparently the hero of the War of the Lions is in fact Ramza Beowulf. Great last name, by the way. So I considered naming this Spirit because per Final Fantasy tradition I like to rename my characters after either as my friend group or as funny references, like Final Fantasy VII was all Resident Evil characters. Final Fantasy VIII will probably be Friends, the Friends sitcom later down the line. And Final Fantasy VI might end up being just Sonic the Hedgehog characters. But I actually want to keep Ramza as he is, because there's going to be a lot of instances where we can name other things after names that I particularly want, and I already have a plan for most of them. Ramza, along with all of the plot-related characters, retain their names and will not be changed. Well, Ramza's name can be changed, but everyone else, like Agrias and the like, they're going to keep their official names. So we'll just keep Ramza as he is. What options do we have, though? We can do numbers, some symbols. Okay, that's not bad. Is the name Ramza alright? Yes. Input your birthday as it appears on the solar calendar. Move the cursor with the left and right buttons and adjust the date with the up and down buttons. So we're actually going to input my birth date. Because, why not? This will also be a good indicator for people to remember my birthday, which is actually coming pretty soon by the time this is recorded and uploaded. So March 12th, I am in fact a Pisces. We are going to make Ramza a Pisces. I wonder if he has an official birthday. I wonder. Square Enix feels like that type of company that would give out that information. Similar to Persona. Persona characters have a lot of characters who have official birthdays. So these are the PSP exclusive cutscenes. Looking at the map of Ivalice. With writing that I cannot comprehend, because I am not an Ivalician. The Zodiac Brave story. Man, the PSP was a time where they could really experiment with art styles and cutscene dynamics. Final Fantasy Tactics. Oh yeah. I also just noticed that the T in fantasy is a sword. That's a cool detail. This game has a leitmotif that plays in a lot of the songs, I've noticed. Oh, that's a pretty sick looking chocobo. It's an army ready chocobo. About ready to go to war, you see. Oh, I love the way the clouds are drawn. Just everything is drawn in a stylistic way. It's like we're looking at old-timey old-timey pictures. With characters that are stylized by the artists of the Final Fantasy Ivalice games. Same art style that the promotional artwork for Final Fantasy XII has. You can tell by their distinct lack of noses. It's a very common trait. Wow, you get the real sense of adventure from this. As we zoom in at this guy's ass, as he's riding his giant chicken. Don't take that out of context. A serious chocobo. This is serious time. Very, very serious. This game has a very serious feel to it. I've heard Tactics has one of the best stories in the franchise. Oh, Father. Oh, Father, abandon not your wayward children at Ivalice, but deliver us from our sins that we might do something. Lady Ovella, it is time. Ovelia. I'll not be much longer, Agrias. Yeah, she is. Agrias. I know you. Yeah, you're a cool character in Dissidia. The Proto-Beatrix, if you will. Your escort has already arrived, Majesty.
Please, heed the good lady's words, Highness. You must hurry.
Oh.
Still in here, are you? It's been the better part of an hour.
Gafgarian, you forget yourself, sir. You are in the presence of the princess.
Mayhaps bowed heads would less offend. You would do well to waste less time on idle pleasantries.
She's praying. I see even the noble order of the northern sky cannot rid itself of vulgar knaves. Trying to figure out Agrius's voice.
A guard captain in these rain-sodden hinterlands ought not expect chivalry. We are an employee of the order, not of it. Our pay does not cover trite courtesies to the likes of you.
Govern your tongue. Ooh, getting some tension here. Enough. Let us be on our way. Ruin my prayers and all that. I'm about to stick a prayer up your ass. At least I would if this wasn't a church. In fact, saying the word ass is probably not good here.
The Father watches over you, child, and he forgives you for saying ass in this place. Oh, great, now I said it.
And you, Elder. Uh-oh. Someone's been injured. Milady, the enemy is upon us.
Duke Goltana's men. We are paid for this. Time to earn our keep. What is it, Ramza? You above getting paid to do a job?
Oh boy, Ramza. I'm a knight no longer. Just another sellsword.
Right then, to battle.
Yeah, Ramza actually speaks in this game. I didn't actually remember whether or not Ramza has dialogue in Tactics. Deliver us, oh Lord. Attacking while we're in the middle of a prayer in the church. How low can you get? And funnily enough, we're fighting outside of a church. Oh my gosh, this is the Dissidia NT stage for Final Fantasy Tactics. I just realized that. It's even the same layout. Now, funnily enough, I thought the layout for this place was warped in Dissidia, like it's not supposed to look like this, but no, there actually is a bunch of squarish ravines and a giant walkway that doesn't lead to anywhere. They bear the crest of the Black Lion. Duke Goltana's must be mad. Does he mean to start a war? You there, wench. You cannot hope to defend us, or defeat us. I would hope you wouldn't defend us. You will surrender the princess. If not, well, I would hate to see anything happen to that pretty face of yours. Dude, you are talking to the wrong lady. This would be like Zidane trying to flirt with Beatrix while she's trying to kill them. Same energy, too.
A head-on assault. These swords of Goltana lack wits, one and all.
In that case, we should be able to handle this without you, Gafargan.
Mayhaps you could, but there's no money to be made in that. Lad, Ramza, with me.
Dude doesn't even have a name, he's just Lad. Objective, defeat all enemies. Commands. Copy that. Ready in combat mode.
Kill them all. Leave no man standing.
You would have us slaughter them? Are you mad? Kill them here and you'll have plenty into Duke Goltana's hands. Or you'll have played into Duke Goltana's hands. We need only put them to rout.
I find dead men rout more easily.
I can't argue with that. Oh, I guess I'm not controlling this. Shadow Blade. All these early PlayStation 1 animations too. Oh, I love this. So he gained more HP when he used it. Now, if I remember correctly, Golfdarion, I think is his name? He is a Black Knight. Or at least Black Knight in the original game, until Black Knight was added as an exclusive job in the War of the Lions version. Now he's like a completely different named class, but it's basically a spiritual successor to the Dark Knight. So we can only control Ramza in this battle. We are level 9, low experience, decent stats all around. We have 49 bravery and 67 faith, and as I thought, we are in fact a squire. So I did not actually get to read the battle tutorials, so this is going to be as blind as we can when going through the battles. We have medal. Medal. I think that's from Squire, right? We can't actually check that. But we can check this stuff. We have Rush. Attack by ramming into an enemy's body. Stone. Lab a stone at a far-off foe. Radius is 1, range is 4. So Rush is right in front of us. We have Salve. Remove several status ailments if we ever get poison and stuff. And Chance. Sacrifice HP to restore twice as much to an ally. We don't really need that right now, honestly. So Metal is our basic ability for our job. Can I guess I can't actually... Oh, wait. I actually want to check that, please. I'm trying to remember how I act. There we go. Okay, it's pressing the X button. This is going to take a bit to getting used to. I also need to remember that the B button on my Xbox controller is not the confirm button. I've been playing Final Fantasy VII for a little too long. The Squire job command. These are the most fundamentals of all battle techniques. Alright, so just the basics of the basics. That's what we have. Then let's move Ramza. Select a tile and press X to move there. So we don't have anyone near us. We could go behind our boss and try to defend him. He didn't lose any HP either. I think we're gonna go in the front lines. I think we could take him. Actually, maybe not. Can we actually see their movements? Oh, zoom in, zoom out. Okay. Get rid of UI with the square button. X button goes back to Ramza. Turnless, unitless options. Okay, we won't mess with any of those for now. Movement 3. Yeah, we can't actually check to see what these guys can move to. Oh, I just noticed this guy's name is Biggs. Do we have a wedge around here? Weslef. He's an archer. And he's also an archer. Fuchs, or Fuchs. Fuchs? I don't know. Lazales is the enemy leader. And Diesh. Almost close to Desh. I'm guessing this is supposed to be Biggs and this is supposed to be Wedge in a way. Except his name is Weslef. I don't believe we actually got a Biggs and Wedge in Final Fantasy XII. So we're going to move close to Agrias, but not right next to her. And what can we do? List the fundamentals. Yeah, we can't exactly attack anyone since we're not near them. Anything we can do with metal. We can throw a stone. And, oh my gosh, if we just moved a little bit closer, we actually would have been able to chuck a stone at someone. Oops. Yeah, there's really nothing that we can do at the moment, so, guess we just have to wait. Select facing with a directional button and press the X to confirm. Oh, okay, so in case we don't want to get back attacked. Enemies can back attack you in this game. Good to know. Alright, Agrias is going straight in. Judgment Blade. Yeah, an ice elemental attack. With the ability to stop. Oh, okay, yeah. So I am really into Dissidia Opera Omnia, the Dissidia mobile game, which unfortunately is going into its end of service recently. But Agrias is a character in that game, and her Judgment Blade inflicts paralysis, a special unique paralysis on enemies. And now I know why, because it has the stop effect. So that's a neat attention to detail. Oh, this guy's trying to... Oh, he's using a potion. Okay, yeah. We need to get rid of the chemist at the bottom, but he's so far away that we can't really get to him. So what we gotta do is we gotta work together with our characters, with our teammates. Oh, look at that, lad gained a level. Something tells me he's gonna last very long. Yeah, especially since he's being targeted like that. Ooh, these guys dish out the damage. Okay, what's Gothgarion gonna do? Shadow Blade, yeah. They're not going for the leaders, they're going for the small fry, which is actually very smart. You want to take out the small fry so they won't... That little scream, oh my gosh. The small fry can potentially be a big problem if you're not well enough to deal with them. Alright, so what is this guy? He has 56 health. This guy has 50 health. I want to go for the chemist, because he's just going to keep healing this guy at the bottom. But something tells me I should stick with my characters. So we're going to move over here. And we're going to attack one of these guys. It's either going to be the leader or this guy at the bottom. Really, the best thing we can do is either rush or do our normal attack. And I'm privy to using rush. So we could either use it on the enemy leader, or we could use it on this guy. I think we're going to get rid of the small fry first. So hit is 100. Negative 018. I wonder what that's supposed to mean. Rush! Wow, that barely did anything. Now, I'm not sure what's going to happen if they attack me on the side, so I'm actually going to test that out. I'm going to have Ronza face the side so that neither of these two enemies can attack me from behind. Meanwhile, my guests are going to make quick work of these guys. Alicia. Don't kill steal, please. Yeah, this feels like the tutorial battle. Where we get used to the whole mechanics of the game. Dude, Agrius is trying to kill steal. Yeah, just straight up kill steal for me. Look, I know you're cool, I know you're better than me, but come on. I need to gain some experience. You're already like level 9. Well, then again, I'm like level 9, so that's fair. Oh my gosh, there goes one of our units. Yeah, this dude needs to be taken care of fast. Man, that Lady Knight was going straight towards this guy and he gets healed. Oh, so you can perform an action and then automatically move somewhere else. Well, it's like Lad is getting rid of this chemist, so I don't have to worry about it for now. Oh, okay. Stop only affects your actions, but it does not affect your movement. Dude straight up used a potion, too. Apparently, stop does affect it in some way. Yeah, let's just get rid of this dude, please. He's causing way too much problems for us. That's my turn. Is there any way I can move the camera? Like, I get it. Camera looks cool and all, but is there really no way I can move it? No. The start button does allow me to go to different units that are in my party, so that's cool at least. Alright, Ramza, we're probably going to have to... Yeah, you know what? We can take out the chemist. Save the trouble for everyone else so they can start wailing on the leader. Let's just hope our sword is enough to deal damage to him. He's level 6, too. Negative 35. I'm trying to figure out what the negative means. Maybe it has to do with our zodiac signs? It's a possibility. Oh, negative 35. Okay, that's the amount of damage that we deal. I'm glad the game actually tells me that. It's not just left mysterious. We're gonna still look this way. Alicia, you're being pretty ballsy right now. Oh, damn it! Yeah, something tells me Alicia is gonna survive that outcome. Guys, no one's worried about Alicia. Just dealing with this random mook at the bottom. Like, I get it. We're supposed to take out the tiny ones before the leader. Oh, he's doing a back attack. This ballsy man. Sneaky. This dude being all sneaky. Yeah, let's just end this guy. I think that was Biggs. We just killed Biggs, apparently.
Shadowblade!
Shadowblade! I mean, she is a succubus, so... It makes sense for Morgan and the Dark Knight to have the same named attacks. Alright, what can we do? Alicia, you're not doing so hot. Let's try an action. Alright, Rush immediately came back to us. Sacrifice HP to restore twice as much to an ally. Now, how much HP are we talking? 60? I don't know about that, but I don't want Alicia to die. Just because I'd rather have all of us be at good enough health to take on the boss. So, let's see what happens. We're just gonna chant. We shall praise the sun, and the sun shall give you your energy back. Oh, so it took 30 for me. Never mind. It took 30 HP from me, but healed her for 60. Right, okay. I think we're good. Alright, Alicia, don't do any unnecessary means. Rend armor. Destroy the chainmail. You can destroy armor in this game? Alright, well now he has even less defense. Agrius going with a normal attack? Really, Agrius? You have Judgment Blade. Oh, he hates Alicia. The girl took his chainmail and now it's personal for him. I really love that chainmail. Shadowblade again? Yeah. Gafgarian just seems to be like a one-trick pony. Shadowblade and Shadowblade only. I mean, it does sustain him. He's not gonna die anytime soon. Alright, how much health are we talking here? 16? I think I can do it. Let's get... No, actually, let's go behind him. We're gonna perform the final act. I'm actually not sure if Rush is more powerful, but we're just gonna do it. 9? No, it's actually not as powerful. What about a normal attack? Normal attacks are more powerful than our ability? Wait, I want to know, why is that? Attack by ramming into an enemy's body, range 1, verticality 1. Is it because we're on a vertical field? Like, I'm lower than him, technically? What would happen if we were... I can't move myself anymore, so I can't actually check. Sword forged from the metal known as mithril. Its brilliantly shining blade is incredibly lightweight. Oh, it has dual-wielding capabilities, too. Squire, Knight, and Geomancer can equip it, apparently. I like the fact that it tells us which which jobs can use it. Alright, well, without further ado, we're just gonna kill him with the basic attack. Let's go, Ramza. And with that, I won the battle. It was all me. I saved the princess. No victory fanfare, apparently? Oh, voice acting!
The princess!
This way. Be quick.
And try making a little less noise.
I'll not take orders from you.
Oh, she's a sassy
Got a mouth on
princess.
you, princess.
Yeah. What did he do to her?
Forgive me. 'Tis your birth and faith that wrong you, not I.
Did he knock her out? Did he strangle her?
Hold there.
Oh, it's personal for her now.
Is it truly him?
Yeah, so we do in fact have voice acting in this game. Ramza, of which voiced by Phil Lamar, which it was a surprise to me considering the voice actor. The voice actor's usual voice sounds nothing like Ramza, but that just goes to show the dude has range.
Can't be.
Delita, he lives?
Delita.
But why does he fight under the banner of Duke Goltana?
They mentioned a Delita in the narration. Apparently he was the hero who won the War of the Lions. Records of the hero Delita first appeared 1 year before the outbreak of the War of the Lions. The loss of the 50 Years' War saw knights returning from the front stripped of livelihood, their fealty to the crown and nobility abandoned. Many became rogues and traitors, men donning the thieves' cloak and plotting treason against the crown. It was a time of great unrest for Ivalice. Murder and theft were commonplace. Many were the young adventurer and mage who stepped forward to counter this threat. Of such, the city of Gariland too sought its share. Chapter 1, The Meager. So that was just the tutorial chapter. We are now in the first chapter. The Royal Military Academy of Garleand. The Academy. So Garleand. Like a makeshift garland, apparently. It's a makeshift garland reference. Another Wayne was struck last night on its way to Igros. The Corpse Brigade again? I see Ramza down there too, in his usual attire that I'm used to him wearing. That's his squire attire that he wears in Dissidia. I wonder where all this leads. Delita, what do you make of this? There he is, Delita. I'm not sure. I have my guesses, but... I'm listening. I think Duke Lug is coming to Garleand. Duke Lug? Why? Not just the Duke, the Marcus Elmgore de Limbury too. Elmgore de Limbury. That's the first I've heard of it. This has not the sound of a state visit. All of Ivalice is in turmoil. The Order's supposed to be keeping things under control, but the fact is, they number too few. And they mean to bolster their numbers with us. Alright, everyone form up. Wait, is that just the same sprite, or is that the guy that we fought? Knight of the Order. Okay, it's just the sprite used for the knights. Got it. I recognize the artwork. I was thinking like, oh shit, did we actually kill the guy that we used to know in the last battle? The Order of the Northern Sky has an assignment for its knights apprentices. As I'm sure you're already aware, the number of brigands roaming Galleon is on the rise. Among them, the Corpse Brigade. A seditious lot with a grudge against the crown. Rogues such as they must be dealt with. The Order has been commanded to undertake an operation to eliminate the brigade, an operation of a grand scale. We will not be acting alone. The Order will be joined by
among others, His Excellency Duke Log's Royal Guard stationed at Aegros. This will leave Aegros Castle undermanned. Your task will be to proceed there and support us from the rear by bolstering its defenses.
Oh, and a female knight, too.
The time to take up arms is upon you, young apprentices. I've just received word that a band of thieves routed by our knights flees here to Garland. Or to Gariland, seeking refuge. It's gonna take a while to remember. We will move to stop them and finish the task of our brothers. You, young apprentices, will accompany us. This is but a squall before the storm of battle, and a cloud before the lightning. Prepare yourselves at once. Be dismissed. So that's our new mission, apparently. Would you like to save your current progress? Oh boy, would I!